Are you one kind of person who always record higher values whenever you check your blood pressure and you are wondering, why is this happening? Is there a problem with my BP machine? No, there is nothing wrong with your BP machine. There are certain mistakes that you might be making, and that is contributing to you always recording those higher values. In today's video, I would want us to look at 10 common mistakes in measuring your blood pressure, so that henceforth, if you stop making these mistakes, you will get proper and actual values. If you are new to this channel, my name is Emmanuel, a licensed physician assistant by profession. In order to keep me organized, I have listed everything on my device so that it's going to help us to get to each point swiftly. So now, let's look at these 10 common mistakes. The first thing is that probably you might be failing to rest before checking your blood pressure. Ideally, before you check your BP, you need to rest about 5 to 10 minutes because you walked in. Walking is a form of exercise, and whenever you exercise, that causes your heart to pump a lot of blood to meet that form of activity you are in, and it always increases your blood pressure. There are certain people, they don't regard the walking as an exercise. Once they get to where they are checking their blood pressure, they want to check their blood pressure immediately, and that always contributes to an increase in their blood pressure. The second mistake is crossing your legs while checking your blood pressure. Whenever you cross your legs, it doesn't make blood to flow frequently and smoothly through your blood vessels, and that can cause a spike in your blood pressure. So henceforth, the right thing to do is to always place your feet firm and flat on the ground, and that puts you at a resting position. The third mistake is putting your arm in the wrong position. A lot of people usually make this mistake. You see, whenever you check your blood pressure, your arm should be at your heart level. That is why always we put a table in front of you so that you place your hand on that table, and that table keep your hand or your arm at your heart level. There are some people, because they don't have a table, they will use their free arm to hold or stabilize that particular arm of which the calf is being placed, and that form of activity can cause a stress on your muscles, and that can contribute to an increase in your blood pressure. There are also some people, whenever they are checking their blood pressure, they are always be moving about and sometimes even raising up their arm. Once you do that, that can contribute to an increase in your blood pressure. The next mistake is putting your calf on clothing. Probably you might be wearing a jacket or a pullover or sometimes a very heavy clothing. If we put the calf on that kind of pullover, it will obstruct, it will not let us get a very good BP. You understand? So we need to pull up that pullover, that heavy clothing, so that we put the calf on your skin in order for us to get a very good BP. The next mistake is using the wrong calf size, because there are some people who might be having a very small arm. Others too will be having a very big arm. So if your arm is big and we use a very small calf, definitely we will get a wrong measurement. Also, if your arm is small and we use a very big calf size, that can contribute to a wrong BP measurement. So you need to look at the calf size and your arm so that you can be able to use the right calf. The next mistake is unsupported back. Whenever you are checking your blood pressure, your back should be supported. That is why most of the time we will make you to lean against a particular surface, so that that form of leaning will make you to be at a resting position. Because if you are checking your blood pressure and you pull forward, that puts a lot of strain on your muscles. And when your muscles are in activity, your heart too will try to pump a lot of blood to meet that form of activity you are in. So henceforth, whenever you check your blood pressure, your back should be supported so that it can make your body to be at a resting position. The next mistake is having a full bladder. If you feel the urge to urinate, and you want to check your blood pressure first before you go to urinate, that can contribute to a spike in your blood pressure, because that form of discomfort or stress can contribute to an increase in your blood pressure. Because whenever you feel the urge to urinate, they have a relation with your brain. Your brain will send signal to your body that you need to urinate. And yes, so if you are not urinating, then that kind of stress will make your blood pressure to change a bit. You understand? So henceforth, you shouldn't be having a full bladder, release or urinate, so that you'll be free and that kind of discomfort won't be there, and you get a very good BP. The next mistake is taking the reading once. If you're one kind of person that once you sit to check your blood pressure and you click on the BP machine, the value you get once, you take it. No, sometimes it might be that something happened while checking your blood pressure at the first instance. So sometimes your first BP recording might be high, but the subsequent BP readings might be low. You understand? So if you're one kind of person that you check your BP once and you don't repeat it, sometimes that first BP reading or recording can be a bit high, and something might be the cause of that high BP at the first instance. So you can check it twice or sometimes even 3 times, and you get the good BP reading. Then the next thing that I would want us to look at is being anxious while checking BP. There are certain kind of people, once they sit by their BP machine, they become anxious. And this is a particular kind of condition we call white coat hypertension. White coat hypertension. Because these are certain kind of people that always get anxious and fearful whenever they see a BP machine. And with such people, always they record higher BPs. Because when you become anxious, that always make your heart to be beating faster. Because anybody who become anxious, definitely you will notice that your heart is beating faster. And that form of activity can cause a spike in your blood pressure. So being anxious too can contribute to you always recording those higher BPs. So henceforth, you need to train yourself. It is not anything serious. So train your mind. Train your mind, because majority of people with white coat hypertension usually record higher BPs. And it's because of that form of anxiety they are in. Then the next thing that I would want us to look at is talking or using your phone while checking your blood pressure. You see, whenever you get ready to check your blood pressure, that is not the time to be discussing, because you need to be still when you are checking your blood pressure. So that is not the time that you'll be talking about an event or an incident that happened. No. Also, you shouldn't be using your phone in watching videos while checking your blood pressure, because sometimes you might chance on a video that will make you sad, and that kind of emotional disturbance can cause an increase in your blood pressure. Also, a kind of video can make you extremely happy, and that kind of emotional changes or disturbance can also contribute to an increase in your blood pressure. So now let's look at what the recordings we get on our BP machine actually indicates. Because once you check your BP, you get 2 readings. You get the first one and the second one. The first one is the systolic reading, and the second one is the diastolic reading. Now, you get your systole when your heart contracts, because always your heart needs to contract and relax in order to let blood flow. So when your heart contracts, that kind of pressure or the kind of force your heart used to contract is the systolic reading. And with the diastolic is when your heart relaxes. You understand? The force with which your heart relaxes, then you get your diastolic reading. So if your heart pressure or force is very, very high, that can contribute to you always getting those higher readings. So this is what I would want you to know in today's video. If you find this video helpful, feel free, subscribe to this channel for more videos, like this video, and then share this video to friends and family, loved ones, and everybody. Because majority of people have been recording those higher BPs, and they are wondering, why am I always recording those higher BPs? It might be that you are making 1 out of these 10 mistakes. You understand? That is why it's very important that when you are being surfaced with a video like this, you need to watch it to the end, so that you will know the kind of mistake you might be making. Hence, when you stop making that mistake, you always get the right value. You understand?